All right, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated and Lore X7. Got a shop update. We are in full prep mode. Got a double SCCA divisional, Southeast Division race coming up at Homestead Miami Speedway next weekend. So we are in full prep mode. So let's go with the update. All right, so good news. Differentials out, real axles are out, and actually one of these is a new axle, or new use axle for the left side. The other one was actually okay, but we're gonna go ahead and put a new one in there just in case. But yeah, everything looked good. But just in case, we're gonna go ahead and replace the left rear axle on it. But it looked fine. There was no shavings. The diff was perfectly good, and so we're just gonna clean these guys up and pop them back in there. All right, so that's what we're gonna do here. Also in the back, this is all done. A lot of work back here. Got the new Holley right there, Holley blue installed, nicely wired. Shrink tube in there, wrap. New filter inside of the pre-filter here. The also open the tank up, clean all this up, and also clean up the pickup. It looked good. It was fine. The pickup was fine. So this was all nice and clean. Clean these lines. Everything's good. Brand new stuff all back here. So we're looking real good. Also brand new up front here, already installed, ready to go. Regulator. My fuel line comes through the back here, so you can see right down there. So we have to get in there to connect this. It's an easy connect, but it's complicated because of where it is. But it's all good to go. Got the oil tape already ready to go here for the fuel line. It's gonna go to the Weber. Also got the fuel PSI here also ready to go, and we kept the valve here, so whenever we had to give samples of fuel, then that's all good to go. So got the PSI. It's gonna be looking good here. This is a new Holley here, so this is all nice, looking good. Got the this is from before, the fire extinguisher line here for the headers and fuel, so that's all set up. So we're looking good. Now we're just really in the process of reassembling, putting things back. Started cleaning the engine. I got a little advice there. Got the Webers all cleaned up and everything to go. The advice here is just keep it protected, because I actually happened to be doing something here. I was cutting something with metal, and some of the shavings landed around here, and just in case, I probably should have moved this, but since I didn't, then this had to be covered up here, so that was important. I always make sure that the stuff is nicely covered up, just in case. This was not here. I just put this back here. So this is all clean up and good to go. Here's the oil regulators, which along with the fuel pumps, which later on, if I got time, first we're gonna get the car ready, and then this is sort of other items, maintenance on the old Holley, and also change some components on the regulators, but that's after we're done with the rest of the preparation. First is the first things first. Just clean this up. This got a little oil from last time on my overflow, so put some of the oil tape here. Really nice. This oil tape kind of give it a nice firm. Reattach this real good. So it's ready to go back in. So we're looking good. The advice on the so yeah, the car was all dusty in there from the inside, and this is the best because it's got a little brush. So as you're brushing the dust, or the dirt, it really stays in there versus not using the little brush. And I tell you, I know it's a simple thing, but it's a nice little setup. It doesn't kick the dust up or the dirt. So I started cleaning this side, and we were looking good here. Look at that, with the little brush on the tip of it. So that's pretty cool. That's gonna save me a lot of time. I thought I was gonna have to hand clean it first, and then come with a vacuum, but no. So we're pretty good here. We're just kind of reassembling today, tomorrow. Today we should be done with all of this here, and also the rear end we should be done. Put back the drive shaft, which is, it's over there, hanging in there on the floor. Put new loop in the back. On the differential, we got to put new loop. Also change the oil pan here in the front. So we took all the drain all the oil out, and I put brand new oil in the car. So this is going to be all good to go by tomorrow. So, and then, just in the week, just do a little bit, the other maintenance things. Clean. I have to clean. It's really dirty underneath. Give it a nice power wash outside. Bleed the brakes, and that's about it. We're ready to go. Ready to start packing. So, good news here. Star Wars Racing, ready to go. Pretty much. Gonna start reassembling everything, but everything's coming along good. Oh, I got some real screen for the front of the car too. We're gonna be installing this too, right here in the front of the front grille area, because the other one's kind of coming apart. It's not really a racing type, it's just I got a Home Depot. So we got the real racing one. We're gonna put it on the inside there, because this one's kind of coming apart. You can actually see, look at that. But it did the job. You just want to protect your radiator and your oil cooler at all times. So, but now we got a little roll. This is like $19 at summitracing.com. And it's a really strong stuff. This stuff doesn't go anywhere. So, kind of happy with that. So that's what's going on here. We're getting back to work, getting the car ready. But pretty excited. Things I think are going to work out really good for next weekend. It's going to be probably my last race onto the runoffs. I know some guys like to take off between the summertime for the runoffs, kind of get things ready and stuff. But yeah, I'm taking off because it's getting really expensive to go racing, especially the gas. It's just kind of going crazy, to be honest. Can't go to a couple of races because they're a little bit far away, because I'll be spending more on gas than on the race weekend. But anyways, we're going to take a little break after this race, I think, until the runoffs, and just work on the prep. We do a dyno in between there, obviously make sure the car's good, and head up to the runoffs. That's the idea. Go to VIR and do maintenance on the car. Got some stuff to do. We may paint it before the runoffs. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's what's going on here. Star Wars Racing Incorporated.